Picked off, but Chatfield keeps the play alive at the line. Aho, flip pass. Chatfield lets it go just onside. The wrist shot. And fighting through is Jakub Dobeš, who gets the start. And that deflection just wide. Mark Jankowski parked in front. Spinning in the centering feed from Jankowski. He was teed up by William Carrier. As that Carolina comes again. Svechnikov parked in front. That drive blocked by Carrier. Has a big blast from the blue line. Centering feed. Aho, left pad save. Sebastian Aho stopped in the slot. Svechnikov back on the puck. Goes to the goal line as he'll get it back. Jarvis backpedals. Svechnikov sends it cross ice again. Ehlers in front. Score! As the drive off a body and in. And Nikolai Ehlers will get a power play goal. It's 1-0 Carolina.
That's his goal, but Jarvis sneaks right in behind Matheson. So Matheson has to put his stick in the lane. As this play develops, Carolina's going to slow it down to the outside of the ice, and as they do that, Jarvis right to the front of the net. Pass goes to the right side of Matheson. He's got to try and block the lane for Jarvis to tap.
Very consistent Nikolai Ehlers over his career. Lane Hudson swoops in, had it, lost it, look out, stretch pass, and a breakaway. Up ahead to the forehand, what a stop!
The Montreal Canadiens doing all the things they don't want to do and can't do in this game. Lane Hudson trying to toe drag at the offensive blue line. Leads to
brings the puck in the offensive zone, lays it back. Martinook throws it into the corner. Chatfield's in deep. Jalen Chatfield, centering feed in front, Dobeš! Wow, sharp early. That time Stoll in front, and Dobeš. Aho will dish it in. Suzuki into the corner. Couldn't clear. Walker, wrist shot. There's a tip again and again. Dobeš.
Made a number of key saves already, not even 7 minutes into the game.
Face-off collected clean. And again, played to Dobeš. Svechnikov has Jarvis in front. Svechnikov, who got a point on the opening goal. Towards the net, tipped again, and Jarvis couldn't deflect that one by Dobeš. Svechnikov just passing our buddy Jeff O'Neill on the all-time franchise points list in Carolina history. As he's moving up the ranks, here's Aho. He'll settle the puck down at his own line. 7 minutes gone here in this first period. Chatfield fires it in. Matheson will let it stick. It hit him. Right in front. Stahl waiting. Score! All alone in front. Jordan Stahl gets his 18th of the season. And it's 2-0 Carolina.
And Jordan Stahl going to get his 18th of the season. Matheson's going to lose his stick. Now Martinook slashes it a little bit. That makes it fall out of the hands of Matheson, and the play gets kept alive at the offensive blue line. And right onto the tape of Jordan Stahl. A fadeaway shot as he goes right above the glove of Dobeš.
Around Slavin. Texier works in the corner. Centers all the way up top. Struble to Hudson. Hudson, wrist shot, loose in front, and Evans couldn't find it in time. Blake and Stankoven on the forecheck. Good job, Jackson Blake. Stankoven picks up the puck. Little flip back. Chatfield winds up, rips one. Dobeš able to fight through the screen and keep that out. Here's Demidov. Just one goal in his last 9 games for Demidov and 1 point, an assist in his last 5. Here's Struble at the line. Wrist shot deflected. Score! The tip in front. Montreal within 1. Beautiful flyby. Oliver Kapanen's got 21 in the season, and Montreal's got that life.
Some life they needed. Simple play. Chip it into the zone, change sides, get it to the point, and go to the front of the net. Oliver Kapanen's going to get a stick on it as Jalen Chatfield doesn't lift the stick of Kapanen. Instead, he goes down on the stick, lets it go, and that allows Kapanen to tip it down between the legs.
Dobson gave it away, though. Right on the tape of Taylor Hall. He'll work it across. Wrist shot right on. It's still loose in the crease and cleaned up in time. What a chance, Jackson Blake. Cuts in for Dobson. Newhook across, one-timer. Oh, and getting a piece on Kapanen was Anderson. They'll try again, and the left pad stop is Kapanen. 2 good looks.
And Oliver Kapanen's going to get a couple good looks. First, a seam opens up. Zach Balduke delays Thought he had a little more time and space to bring it to the net, but that allows...
Caulfield streaking in on Walker. He steals. Caulfield. Slafkovsky. The shot off Jarvis's leg. That stung him. As Jarvis hobbled after that. Here's Dobson in deep. Noah Dobson cutting right in. Poked away by Anderson. Good poke check with a stick. Up top. That dry stuff. Rebound. Score! Caulfield! 44 of the season. 2-2 game. Cole Caulfield. Now one back of Nate MacKinnon for the NHL. Goal scoring lead.
And 7 in his last 6 games. What a rebound this is. A gift. Right up.
Ehlers on it, towards it, in front, what a stop, rebound, Dobish, he found it, Chatfield, all alone, robbed by Dobish. Lays it back, Matheson fakes the one-timer, and he'll walk it in. Mike Matheson takes it behind the net. Matheson, Suzuki, Dobson, waits, shoots, tip, score! He did it again! Cole Caulfield! From Caulfield.
This whole thing is because Noah Dobson gets to the middle of the ice, a clean entry.
Trying to kick it to his stick. Under 8 to go, second period, where Montreal trailed 2-0 and found a way to battle back, and they come again. Newhook in, shoots, follow-up try. Newhook spun around as Anderson, a key save there. Space, fakes the shot, still with it. Lane Hudson, round the net. Hudson still with it, shoots, it's loose in front, Tano jams at it. Pushed off the puck. This is a tired Carolina team right now. They need to change desperate. Slafkovsky, puck on his stick. Slafkovsky, Suzuki, right in shot, gloved down by Anderson. What a chance for the captain. Now Alexander Nikishin plays it to the far wall. He'll get it back. Nikishin, little flip to the blue line. Jarvis. Thought about the drop pass. Then he does off the side of the pipe, outside of the post. Slavin to Jarvis. Seth Jarvis, he'll stop. Jarvis cuts right in. Jarvis right to the net. Dobish stopped it. What a power move by Jarvis. 45 seconds left in the period. Nick Suzuki. Dobson across for Caulfield. Found on the pass and look out. Maybe a 2-on-1. Slavin. Chatfield. Slavin in and a glove save. Dobish. Wow, what a stop to keep that out. Slafkovsky. 5 seconds left. They got to be quick. Suzuki back in. Right in front. Oh, what a stop. Unbelievable. Anderson on Caulfield. What a chance in the dying stages.
As Martinook just getting out of the box, Caulfield's going to find himself alone in front of the net. Suzuki had to rush this pass.
Thought about the centering pass, still has the puck to know. Gallagher, as they played pass, but it's skated up by Stankoven. A burst of speed with Hall. Stankoven shoots and a bit of the blocker. Stopped by Dobish. Gooley waiting for the right personnel. Stankoven watching him closely. Whipped up to Gallagher. Pop pass. Josh Anderson. A burst. Anderson powering in. And he can't beat Freddie Anderson. What a drive from 17. Waiting. Aho. Still patient. Nothing yet from Carolina. That drive, Ehlers right on, and Dobish was there and cleared by Montreal. Ehlers back to the point. It bobbled on Miller. Look out. Demidov in. Breakaway. Demidov forehand. Score! Ivan Demidov!
And he finally gets rewarded. Demidov makes a beeline out to the point, and as the puck's bouncing on Miller, Demidov leads with the stick and a sharp fake. He gets Freddie Anderson to bite. It's such an abrupt fake. Any goalie in the NHL is going to bite on this. Quick to the backhand, right to the forehand, but it starts in the defensive zone. Pace out to the blue line, leading with the stick. Good habits, and let the skill take over.
Walker, fan on the pass and poked up ahead. Texier. Evans joins the rush. Texier lays it back. Bolduc. Evans in front. Forehand try missed. In tight. Could not beat Anderson. Stretched ahead. Stankoven. Breakaway. Big stop. Dobish.
Hockey. Competitive in the crease. That is his calling card, as it was Jake Evans alone in front of the net. The front of the net, that allows the passing lane to open up for Zach Balduke, but then right back the other way. Stankoven sneaks in behind Carrier and Goulet, and he tries to go between the legs.
The rookie has been a wall tonight for the Habs. Blake shoots. Dobish stops that. Unbelievable tonight from Jakub Dobish. Canes dig it free. Slavin. He'll drop it off. Blake works it down low. Wrist shot in and out of the glove of Dobish. Jankowski, that big body, the screen in front. Bouncing puck to the blue line. Held in and swatted into the corner. Minute 30 remaining in the game. Blake digs it free. Up top. Jarvis, wrist shot. Dobish got a piece. Able to fight it off. For Blake in the corner. Back to the blue line. Minute 20 to go. Off the leg of Suzuki. And that allows Montreal to get a change in. Ehlers whips it in. Carrier into the corner. Newhook reaching for it. Carrier worked it free. Down the ice. Jake Evans score! The empty net insurance. Why not? On Jake Evans' bobblehead night. He's got one with a minute remaining, and Montreal will seal the deal.
Defensive zone for Montreal's defensive forwards and top defensemen, and it's going to be capped off by Jake Evans, finally converting on the empty net. We've seen 4 or 5 looks at it. A couple have been